Sorry for the glaring lights behind me. Every light in this house glares, by the way. But today I'm doing a video that I've been wanting to do for a while. First off, welcome to the biggest upload week I'm going to be doing, probably all summer. I have 5 videos going up this week. Be prepared for a lot of videos. Today we are talking about, in my opinion, the most underrated Juice WRLD album, and that is going to be Fighting Demons. Now, when it comes to Juice albums, this album is not amazing. I'm not over here saying this is underrated, this is an amazing album. It is not. It is not. There's a lot of flaws on this album. There's a lot of songs on this album as well. But I think this album really gets mixed with other albums. But this has some really good songs on it that deserves more love. Like Burn is on here. I know Burn's one of the most popular songs on this album. I really like Burn. It's not my favorite song on this album though. You have You Wouldn't Understand. You Wouldn't Understand, I'm just gonna say it right now. Most underrated, if not top 3 most underrated Juice WRLD songs ever. Nobody talks about You Wouldn't Understand, but it is a fun song. It's one of those songs I've been listening to for years now. And I just really like You Wouldn't Understand. Wandered to LA. I feel like I skipped a song. I did. I'm sorry, I skipped Already Dead. Already Dead is one of probably either my top 5 or top 10 Juice songs of all time. I love Already Dead, and it's another song that just doesn't get love. That is the one problem with this album. This album got so much hate that even the good songs on this album didn't even really get recognized on this album, which is a problem because this album has a decent amount of really enjoyable songs. It just gets really mixed in with the bad songs on this album. Wandered to LA with Justin Bieber. I like it. I don't know the overall consensus of it, and I don't even know like the I don't know overall like why people dislike this song. This song, no one talks about this song. Can we get people to talk about this song? It's worth it. It's a fun song. I know Justin Bieber, a lot of people don't like Justin Bieber. But this is a good song, and it needs to be more paid attention to. Rockstar in His Prime, another really good song on this album. That doesn't really get talked about too much. That deserves to be talked about more than it does. Doom. Doom? I'm trying to remember Doom. Oh, Doom. Wait. I'm so stupid. Doom is a good song. I do like Doom. It's on my playlist. As well as Go Hard, which is also on my playlist. After that though, there isn't a lot that fits on this album. That's why I say this album has good songs, but it gets overshadowed by the bad songs because there are more bad than good on this album. This album felt really out of place for an album. The cover is really nice, but like besides that, I mean, this album really doesn't get a lot of people talking about it. It's a little sad. It is a good album overall. If you just listen to this album for the good songs alone, you're gonna have a fun time, even if you just listen to the good songs on this album, and just skip the bad ones. But I think the main issue with this album, like I said, is the bad songs overdo the good songs. There's more bad on this album than there is good, and that is an issue, especially being a Juice album. And the thing with Juice albums is there's so many good songs that Juice has that they could have put on this album besides what we got that would have made this album so much better. I'm really interested to know what people think about this. I am going to bring up the deluxe version of this album though, which is not the best. It's Cigarettes, which I do like Cigarettes, but it is a little overrated. I'm just gonna say it. Um, it's not really a song I go to a lot when I think of Juice WRLD, and even when I think of this album, I don't think about this song very often. And then they just redid Legends, and then I forgot the other song. They did Legends. What was the other song on the Legends EP? I don't remember it off the top of my head, but that's the other song I'm thinking of. If anyone remembers, I'm gonna remember it right after this video. I'm gonna hate my life because I'm gonna remember it right after I push stop recording. This album deserves better. And yeah, there's not a lot to say because this album is overall not an amazing album. But is it overrated or not overrated? Is it underrated? Yes. And does it get too much hate? Yes. If you look at the good songs, there are some really good songs on this album. And can we talk about this really nice looking poster that came in the CD copy of this? Like, this is awesome. Like, I love that. And it's based off of Already Dead, which is my favorite song on this whole album. So overall, this is, out of every Juice album, this is probably, like, the weakest album. But, like, that doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's bad. I wish I could say better about this album. A lot of people are going to see this and they're probably going to say, is Juice's most underrated album even the right title for this? Because it seems like all I'm doing is hating on this album, and I'm not. It's just, like I said a million times already, the bad overshadows the good on this album, and it sucks. Because if we had more good songs, and if the good songs that we had at the start of this album continued on, this album would have been really good. But unfortunately, it really took a dip after, like, in the second half. It really took a dip down and just really felt like an album where they didn't know what they were doing, and they just put a bunch of random songs on here just to make money off of it. This could have been a good album, but like I said, it's grade A and it's Bibby. We can't expect anything crazy. Unfortunately, we can't really say this is going to be a great album. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. This album deserves a little bit more love, at least for the songs that are good on this album. That's about it, though. I do have a lot of other videos in the works. Two more Juice videos are in the works. 2 Lost Media videos are in the works, and then the SML June month review is also in the works. So, you've got a lot of stuff coming your guys' way here. So just kind of watch out for some. I don't know if you guys saw my community post, I'll be uploading Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so 5 days in a row. It's going to be my biggest week probably in a really, really long time, as I never upload this much anymore. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I'm sorry if I'm really dark on the screen. I can't even tell how dark I actually am. The lighting in here just really sucks. And there's going to be a glare either way. I tried to fix it, but there's just a glare either way. So, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.